Okay, contractor. I know you're an experienced Minos pilot, but since we couldn't take these birds out for a spin while the condottiero was in transit, you might be a bit rusty. What's more, this model of Minos is different. We've added a few new modifications, a warp drive being the biggest one. I've set up some targets to bring us back up to speed. This shouldn't take too long, and you'll need to be a Minos pilot. But since we couldn't take these birds out for a spin while the condottiero was in transit, you might be a bit rusty. What's more, this model of Minos is different. We've added a few new modifications, a warp drive being the biggest one. I've set up some targets to bring us back up to speed. This shouldn't take too long, and you'll need to be at peak performance for the rest of our tour of duty. Head to the first warp gate. Now, let's test the afterburners. The new Minos has a thrust capacitor to prevent the engines from overheating. Boost a couple of times to become familiar with the limiter's cooldown time. It's time to test your ship's weapons. Pull the primary fire trigger to fire the energy cannons. Let's see. Fantastic. I'm sure the independents of Tartarus fear you already. Head to Warp Gate 3. I've got a bit of a surprise for you. And it isn't more cargo containers.
Par les containers, mais je comprends pas ce
The Minos is equipped with a missile launcher, and I've just disabled the safety, as well as the flight inhibitors on 3 captured Liberation fighters. You wanted a warm-up, and today's your lucky day. The lock, hold your gaze on the target. The reticle will turn red when the lock has been acquired. Pull the secondary fire trigger to fire a missile. If you lose sight of your target, the lock will be lost. Nice shooting, contractor. Looks like you'll be able to look after yourself out here. Now prepare to jump out. Your ship's warp drive is triangulated by mission control. It's the only way to get the warp drive to work in these smaller fighters. To jump, align your ship with the warp vector. Report to debriefing after arrival.
C'est pareil, ce connard. Bon, alors est-ce que j'ai gagné des sous? 1800. Bon, ben, il n'y a pas grand chose avec ça. Bon, c'est pareil. Il n'y aura pas beaucoup d'améliorations à débloquer, hein, quand même. Hein. Voici mon petit vaisseau. Honnêtement, Everspace, il a l'air, c'est plus sympa quand même, quoi, c'est plus complet. Bon, là, à faire, regardez, en setting, il y a juste un mode confort. Là, réduisant le FOV, mais sinon, il y a le truc pour les otages, c'est tout. ensuite le son et close. Voilà. Bon, j'ai enfin fini ce putain de tutoriel, j'espère que ça va pas cracher encore, parce que ça fait... j'ai eu 2 crashs en 2 vidéos. Le Warpgate secteur, jumping.
Our last sweep of the system indicated there was still a small wing of TLF fighters in the area.
Ta gueule. Bon.
Welcome to 34 Cabanos, Contractor. An M-Class star with an extensive belt system. Our last scan indicates that at least 1 TLF fighter is still in the area. I've marked out 3 waypoints for you to investigate. Navigate through the belt until you reach the last waypoint. Alpha 2 will be accompanying you. Stay alert and find your target.
Ça fait plus dessin animé que réaliste.
We're picking up a high-velocity object in your sensors. Close call. Though there isn't really much to do about dodging those one has your name on it. Maintain your burn toward the next waypoint. It's just an empty cargo container. Keep moving. Electromagnetic signature detected. TLF fighter detected. Looks like we've found a recruiter. Time to run your pay, Contractor. Be advised, warp gate activation detected. You have an additional. Make that multiple enemy contacts.
Avec la tête, ça peut aider.
it up. We're reading additional use of the warp gate. Brace for contact.
C'est quoi cette tête?
Shield critical. Shield critical.
Professional work, pilots. Align your ship with the warp vector to sync with the Condottiero Indigo Lima. We'll send a team in to investigate what the Tartarus Liberation Front was doing in this system.
Là, c'est le bouclier qui se recharge. Je suis un peu rouillé quand même. On va voir le replay, qu'est-ce que ça donne. Ah, c'est vraiment du replay.
Welcome to 34 Cabanos, contractor.
Ça
An M-class star with an extensive
Ah
belt
non, mais
system.
c'est carrément
Our last
du
scan indicates that at least one TLF fighter
Gang paused.
is still in the area. I've marked out 3 waypoints for you to investigate. Navigate through the belt until you reach the last waypoint.
Bon, 8300. Toujours rien. vais pas tester celui-là, on va le tester. On va voir combien je suis.